Hey y'all, so we are picking back up again in Psalm 91 verse 4, and just to read it, to recap and get it in our head for today, it's He will cover you with His pinions, King James says feathers, and under His wings shall you trust and find refuge. His truth and His faithfulness are a shield and buckler. So if we look at the definitions of wings, it literally is the wings of a bird and the reach, right? The reach of the birds that they will gather you in. So let's think about what does the parent bird's wings, how does it protect the young? Well, it protects them from a storm, the rain, which would young babies would drown the bird. It would be too heavy or too harsh on them to be able to absorb the blow, so to speak. That wing, those feathers, those pinions of the parent bird shields them, covers them, protects them. In looking at the definition for this, cover you with his feathers, the word cover, of course, this is used as a verb here, but the noun, this same word translated in Hebrew, used as a noun, literally means protector. And that just excites me because He is God, our protector, guard, again, hedge or fence about and shut in from the fowler's snare, from his traps, from the bait layer, that He is our protector, our keeper, our guardian. And when those storms, because, and I know, the church uses storms metaphorically a lot in this life, but it feels like storms. When the winds beat vehemently, actually, without stopping or letting up. And that's from the parable that Jesus tells in the New Testament about the wise and the foolish builders. When the winds blew and the rains fell, of course it was on a firm foundation. That's the house that stood. But for us, we stand and we come through when we are safe under the wing of our Father. That the water just rolls off of His feathers. Isn't that good? Another aspect of the parent bird having the babies under their wing is for brooding, for keeping them warm. So that is life source, really, because being so young and they don't have feathers fully developed and they are not self-sufficient, and so they must have the warmth transferred to them from the parent. Now, there's one image that I will put up for today, and just looking at it, it's peace. Truly, it's a duck, a mother duck, and two ducklings, and you can see, because of the angle of the picture, you can see they are tucked away under her wing, and they are sleeping, resting, warm, safe, secure. And that's the other aspect of this, is that when you and I are under the wings of our Father, when we are shut in, fenced about, hedged in, covered over, concealed, protected, there is peace. And no matter what Satan throws our way, no matter what living in this broken world comes our way, there is peace knowing that we have a protector, we have a guardian, we have a redeemer, we have a God who is the God, Creator Elohim, who said that no weapon formed against us would prosper. And so it is time for us to begin to take and meditate on the promise of protection. You look throughout the Old Testament, how the Lord protected the Israelites, who were His people, His set apart, chosen ones. Well, now in the New Testament, we who have received Jesus Christ are His set apart, chosen ones. It's just now available to whosoever will believe, rather than just by birthright of being a Hebrew or an Israelite. And so now we have the same promise of protection that was available to those children in the Old Testament. It's just a matter of whether or not we believe it, that we have accepted it, that we receive as part of the benefits of being a child of God, that He offers this to us in spite of what we see going on in this broken world. So, we're at 5 minutes, so we're going to pick up here again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.